So I'm sure that everyone is paying attention to the devastating fires in Maui, Hawaii, which have leveled the town of Lahaina, and to see Joe Biden's pathetic response to this. First of all, when asked for comment about what was happening there, he said no comment. He then authorized money amounting to about $700 per person in Lahaina, which frankly is a joke for people, of course, who've lost their houses, who've lost their, property that they've accumulated over a lifetime. But meanwhile, he's now pushing to get billions of dollars more for the war in Ukraine. I think this situation really speaks volume about the priorities, not just of the Biden administration, but frankly, the priorities of capitalism, right? That we have infinite amounts of money, it appears, for war and very little money for human need. Meanwhile, it appears that venture capitalists are circling the town of Lahaina, ready to buy up the destroyed properties cheap so that they can build their own seaside residences and commercial buildings. Similarly, by the way, that's what's happening in Ukraine, has been happening over some time, with companies like BlackRock buying up huge swaths of land in that country, again, hoping that after the war they'll be able to build their own towns or whatnot to exploit the resources, the vast resources of Ukraine for their own benefit, again, on the cheap, because the war, of course, presents the opportunity of cheap property. And this is what, people like Naomi Klein have said for years is disaster capitalism. That's exactly what it is. And we should say that capitalism itself is a disaster.